pressures of life drive you literally insane.
Hey Kabos, what's up? Final here today, Final Fantasy Talk, and today, more Final Fantasy 13 Lightning Returns and Final Fantasy 13 Versus news. Now, there's not much news, they didn't give us really news on the games or anything, but they did say that they will be announcing pretty big news for Final Fantasy 13 Lightning Returns and Versus around next week or so. Not really a particular date. It's rumored 25th of January, but who knows? But they said sometime in January they're going to announce pretty big news for both of these games. Let's talk about on Lightning Returns really quickly. Now, they have talked a lot about Final Fantasy 13 Lightning Returns. Now, the story, they've pretty much completely explained about that. The battle system, they showed it. They talked so much about that as well. The characters, what you can do, customize Lightning, all that. Now, I don't know what other news, like big news, they could talk about. Now, what I'm thinking is that they're gonna actually give a particular release date for Final Fantasy 13 Lightning Returns, and I hope to God that they do, because you know, it is coming out this year for sure. It is coming out this year, but it's good to know when it's coming out, because who doesn't want to know, right? But my guess is maybe not. Like I said, March, but that was a rumor. But it said March 26th. That was the rumor. But since since Kingdom Hearts 1.5 remake is coming out in Japan March 14th, I don't think that's the release date, because usually what Square Enix does is they release the Japanese version for Final Fantasy like 5 months earlier than us, the USA, North America, and the Europe. So I don't think it might not be coming in March. I think it might be coming maybe summer, late summer, coming into winter. I think that's when they're probably thinking of releasing it. But during for the Japanese version, of course, probably like late spring or something, because they always release the Japanese version early for Japan. So that's what I think Lightning Returns news, that big news they're talking about. For Final Fantasy 13 Versus, I kind of think the same thing. Maybe they will be talking about the battle system a good bit. We already know it's like Lightning Returns. It has that Kingdom Hearts feeling to the battle system, and I think they will talk about more of the story, because they really have not talked about the story at all in Final Fantasy 13 Versus. We all know the characters, but that's it really. that's pretty much all we know. A little other stuff as well, but not really that important. But I think they will be talking about the story a good bit on the big news they're talking about. And I also think, like Lightning Returns, I think they will give a particular estimate of a release date. Now, not like this year, because like I said before, I really don't think Final Fantasy 13 Versus will come out this year, but I think they will give a release date of a year it will be released, and maybe they'll say we're waiting for the next gen console or something. Now, this is my opinion. Don't hate. This is my opinion, and this is what I'm thinking of. So if you have different opinions, then that's cool. So if you want to comment below, tell your opinion, go ahead and let's have a little talk. But that's what I think about Final Fantasy 13 Versus. Like a little bit of the battle system, a good bit on the story, and hopefully a year release date for Final Fantasy 13 Versus. So that's it, Goopos. Wait for the big news. I will definitely be posting for that. So yeah, Goopos. Anyway, I will Final Fantasy Talk. Yes, more Final Fantasy Talk, of course, later in the days, the week, the month, the year. So anyway, Goopos, hope you enjoyed. I'm Final, and I'm out. Goodbye. See ya.